What does it mean if you've got a foreclosure on a mortgage that's backed by the FHA? It's a HUD loan and subject to FHA guarantees, and you've got a foreclosure going on. What rights do you have? How is that loan different from other loans? And how is your foreclosure different? And how might your outcome be different than maybe in a standard foreclosure? My name is Mike Wasylik. I'm a Florida foreclosure defense lawyer. Today I'm here at the Stetson University College of Law Tampa branch, which is where the Florida 2nd District Court of Appeal has many of its oral arguments. And today I wanted to address that very important issue of what happens when you have an FHA loan. First of all, how do you know if you have an FHA loan? If you are in foreclosure, you've gotten the foreclosure complaint, you'll see that attached to that complaint will be a copy of the note and a copy of the mortgage. And on the front page, there will often be a little black box with the words FHA number, and there might be a number there or it might be blacked out. If there's a little black box there and it's blacked out entirely, you might still have an FHA loan. You might need to look inside the document itself and see if you can find anything referring to regulations of the Secretary or Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. If you see those references, it's very likely an FHA loan, and that's how you're able to tell. It's both in the note and in the mortgage in most FHA-backed loans. Another common feature in FHA loans is that they were originated by Taylor, Bean and Whitaker. If you got your loan from Taylor, Bean and Whitaker back in the early 2000s, there's a very high likelihood many of those loans were FHA backed. So that's one of the ways you can know if you have an FHA loan. Look on the face of the note and mortgage. The telltale signs will be right there. So, but what does it mean if you have an FHA loan? What rights do you have? Well, what a lot of people don't realize is that buried in the note, buried in the mortgage, there are requirements that the lender has to follow, federal regulations that relate to FHA-backed loans. If it's an FHA-insured loan, there are certain additional steps that the lender has to go through before they can foreclose, and the way they take those steps is also set out very specifically in the regulations. Now, I'm talking about this in September of 2018, and as I talk about this today, foreclosures have become increasingly difficult to defend, but FHA foreclosures are ones where we're still seeing a lot of success because most lenders did not do the things they were required to do, and therefore when they go into court they can't prove they did the things they were required to do, and that is going to be a basis for you to obtain some kind of relief, either a dismissal or in many cases a better loan modification or some other type of settlement that will help you permanently solve the problem, and that way you don't have to live in foreclosure, live in fear of losing your house to foreclosure. So if you have an FHA loan, you have additional rights that are guaranteed by federal regulation, additional rights beyond a regular foreclosure, beyond a regular mortgage, and the only way for you to be able to vindicate those rights is to know what they are. So if you're in foreclosure and you think you have an FHA loan or you might have an FHA loan, give us a call. Our number is 352-567-3173. That's 352-567-3173. I'm Mike Wasylik for Ricardo and Wasylik. Thanks for watching this video, and we look forward to hearing from you.